Hey buddies!
Welcome back.
So today we're going to be giving you guys our special effects makeup. I know you guys have been waiting for it. So our goal today is we're going to be doing a White Rabbit Kills Alice in Wonderland sort of theme. That's what we're going for. So English is going to be our White Rabbit today.
I'm going to be the bad guy.
So we kind of want to do I don't know how to explain it. We're going to go with a lot of reds, rusts, stuff.
Fiery
like
for evil.
Yes.
So don't judge me. I don't have makeup on right now. So
well,
about to glam it up.
Aside from, she does have her face is already on, foundation, powder, that kind of stuff. We just didn't want to waste time with that, so we're not going to show you guys that. That should be kind of basic.
You don't want to see me do it because I am not a professional. I just wipe that stuff on and go about my day. I am not the makeup queen here. She is.
Okay, so we're going to start off. We're going to add a little concealer to her eyelid just to conceal any bangs, and it really does help your shadows to kind of last and be a little more vibrant. So and you guys don't have to put it on with a brush. You can literally go in with your finger. That's probably what I'm going to do once I get it blended in. Yeah.
Just make sure you use hand sanitizer. Coronavirus.
Right. Like, it's a real thing. She trusts me. I just washed my hands. We're good.
Safety first, bitches.
But if you're touching somebody else's face, use freaking hand sanitizer.
And she's using a banana color concealer cream.
Okay, now our first color that we're going to go down with is going to be kind of like just basically a skin tone. And it's just going to help everything to kind of lay down. So, and I'm just going to be applying that with, let's see, what is this? This is the LaRousse LR222 Kabuki. It's just a big domed brush. Just gonna add that all over, straight up to the brow bone. Okay.
I love how soft the brushes are. I think that's so important, just making sure you use quality brushes.
Yes, and I will say good brushes are not always expensive.
No.
Brushes, those are not always one and the same, but you can find good brushes for inexpensive. A lot of my brushes are actually Walmart brushes. They're, I mean, you can get good brushes for cheap. They're like these, like the Real Techniques stuff. That's generally what I go for. All right, now we're going to go in with more of a tan color, and this is going to go right in the crease. And we're going to work it all the way from the inner to the outer. Blend it up a little bit. Just creates a nice natural shadow. But I promise the playful stuff is coming. Okay, open your eye for me. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to go in. Let me find. Need something a little more dense. Here we go. Now we're going to go in with a very true red.
Oh, I love this color so much.
This color is so much fun. I do love this one. And we're going to work it in the same area as that last color. It's going to start right at the outer corner and work it all the way in through the crease. Another really good thing about this color is it is very buildable. So you can start off really light-handed so that you don't go too deep. But you're going to want to build that color up on the outer.
Or you can be like, what's her name? From the wonderful, what is it? The Wild Wonderful.
The
Wild Wonderful.
Whites of West Virginia.
Yes. Oh my God. They should be makeup tutorials.
Oh my God.
I think she uses just like pitch black on her lids and just calls it a day.
I really feel like she calls it a day with most things. She's a mess.
A hot, beautiful mess, and I love her.
Okay. Now I'm kind of trying to decide. We're going to go in with more of a rusty red-brown color for that outer corner. It just kind of builds it up, makes it look a little more dramatic. Now this color you're not going to pull all the way through. You're only going to pull it about halfway. But you're really going to work it back here in that end of your eye socket area. Oh, very dramatic.
I love it. And you can see it's like a really pretty red. But it's not like a over dramatic red.
No, but it's like a very true red. Okay. Now we are going to go in. I think I'm going to do gold on your lid. I just feel like gold with that red is what's going to work.
Trinidad James me.
Yes, I got you. Okay, so we're going to go in with a very true gold. We're just going to apply it all over the lid. And listen, coronavirus is a real thing. Don't be blowing on people's face. I had to get in there and do it.
My perverse mind just kicked in. Y'all don't mind me.
Oh my God.
You know me.
I know where you went. Okay, now we're going to take like a really pale yellow gold color. Just pop it right here on that inner corner. Just to highlight that inner corner.
Oh, and you can even see it from a distance.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to get a big fluffy brush. If I can find my big fluffy. Here we go. We'll use this one. This will work. And we're going to take that same color, knock off the excess, highlight right at that brow bone. But you definitely don't want it to be as impactful as what's in the inner corner. You don't want that to look too wild. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty, so some stuff got lost. All that we did was we highlighted that brow bone, and then we took that true red color about 3/4 of the way under the eye, and then we took that rust color about halfway under the eye, and then added some eyeliner and mascara. So, okay, let me see if I can try to get you, no, look straight up. I'm gonna try to get your bottoms. Oh, you have little teeny bottoms. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to apply some falsies.
My favorite part. I love false lashes, and I, to this day, cannot get them on. I literally have to wait till she comes over and does them.
She has been known to call me before and say, on your way home from work, can you stop by my house and come put my lashes on for me?
True story.
And
True
I've done
story.
it. That's what friends are for.
Listen.
I've popped over just to put some falsies on her.
That's best friend goals right there. And hey, I tried. I really gave it that Girl Scout effort.
Just waiting for you.
Oh my God. I even had the little, I don't know if you guys have ever seen them. The ones that come with the applicator to hold, like it's a big clear
these
piece.
ones come with the applicator.
Well, that's like a little, like almost like tweezers.
Tweezers.
This one, the eyelash already has the glue on
right.
it,
You just pop it on.
and you literally just pop it on, and I still can't do it. It's not my thing.
I'm gonna teach you guys the easiest way that I've found to do lashes. Okay, now we know these particular lashes actually fit her band, or fit her eye rather, I'm sorry, so we don't have to trim anything off. But what you want to do is, before you put any glue on it, take it straight off the package, put it as if you're putting it on your eye. And make sure that it's not too long, because if your lash is too long, it's going to get actually caught in the corner of your eye and make it so uncomfortable to wear them. So if there's anything excess, you clip it from the end, pop it off. So make sure that it fits the length of your eye. Then what I do is I put just a little teeny dab of lash glue on the back of my hand. And what I do is I just take the band and I just run it straight in that glue. Make sure I get it. Missed a few little spots. Make sure you get your ends really well, because that's usually, if a band's going to pop off, that's where it's going to pop off at. Okay, so let me see. Can you guys see? Just a little strip of glue. Gonna let it dry for just a second.
And I got big ol' eyes, so I don't have to, like she said, clip them short, but definitely measure them before you do it.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
And what I do is I apply it middle first, and then your outer, and then the inner. Let it sit for just a second. Okay, you should be good. And bam, it's on there. Can you guys
Look
tell
how
the difference?
different, like,
You can definitely tell a difference with the lash on. Now, what I like to do is I always like to go back with a little mascara just to help blend it in. And I don't go too heavy. You don't even need to blink with this one. There you go. You don't want to go too heavy because you don't want to weigh that down. You just want to blend them in. Okay.
and at the end of the video, we are going to have pictures, so you'll see like more close-up photos of what it looks like in detail.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to do her other eye off camera, and then I'm going to pop on. You'll see me do mine, and then we'll show you our special effects. So we'll be back. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to show you mine. Now we're going to do just a very basic sort of eye look on mine, just because we want that very sweet, innocent look. So we're going to go with matte browns mainly. Well, maybe a little shimmer. We'll see what we come up with, because you never know. Okay, so gotta lose the glasses. So I know you guys are like right in my face. I literally cannot see you guys, so hopefully I stay in frame. So we are going to take very light brown, and this is just gonna go, sorry you guys, I'm trying to work it where that's not directly in your way. This is gonna go right in my crease. And then kind of pull it up just a little bit, so that we wind up with a really nice gradient at the end.
If you want, I can like tap dance and sing in the background while you do this.
I mean, I'm here for that.
I'm inspired after watching that movie. I'm gonna learn how to tap dance. I've already signed us up, just so you know.
Oh, God. Listen, if you guys have not watched, what was it called? The Wild and Wonderful...
The Wild and Wonderful...
Whites of West Virginia.
Something of that nature.
Yeah. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm just saying, no sponsorship here, but...
If you liked Tiger King, you'll love them.
Yes. Okay, now we're going to take just a little bit of a deeper brown, a little more tapered blending brush. I'm just going to pop that right in the same area, right in that crease. We're just not going to pull it up as high, but it's going to go all the way in. I'm sorry, I know I'm doing the crazy. You have to make that face when you do an eyeshadow.
It's kind of like a mascara.
Yeah,
like
where you go.
You always, you always have to do that.
I feel like if you're not doing that face, you're not doing it right.
That's right.
Okay. Now, And actually, I might just take that same brush. No, you know what? Have another one. We have another just tapered blender. Now I'm going to go in with a deeper brown. Knock off all that excess. We're going to work this right into that outer corner. This color we're only going to pull in maybe a third to a half of the way. We're not going to pull this color in very far. Okay, so you guys can see that so far. Now, going to take a flat shader brush, and I am going to grab a really shimmery champagne color.
I don't like the word champagne.
Champagne is still your best friend.
No.
Alright, and we're going to work that all over the lid. And in that inner corner to kind of highlight. So it's going to do kind of a twofer for us. Okay.
I love the way it makes it pop, but it's still a more like natural, innocent look instead of a dramatic look.
It's very simple. Honestly, this is one of the looks that I do pretty much for everyday eyeshadow. This is one of my go-tos.
Listen, if I could do my makeup the way you could, I would have this dramatic ass red every day going into Walmart in my prom dress.
In your prom dress,
Prom
yes.
dress, absolutely.
Okay, now I'm just taking kind of a skin tone, taking a really fluffy shader brush, and just working that into my brow bone, just to kind of help everything blend. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that really fluffy blending brush that we had at the beginning. And I'm going to take that first really light brown that we started working with and just blend that up just a little bit so that we still get that natural gradient, because I don't want to cover that. Just go back in with that really quick. Boom. And the shadow is done. Now look, you guys don't ask me about doing brows. I gotta learn how to get my brow game up. My brow game is non-existent.
See, I don't have to, I never knew this was a blessing, but I have really thick eyebrows. So literally all I have to do is wax them.
Mine are really naturally thick as well. And so a lot of the time, if I'm gonna do anything to them, I just add a brow gel to kind of like keep them
straight and even.
Yeah,
because mine gets so long, it's like you would have to brush them.
Yeah, mine do get a little wild. Now, sometimes I'll have to, like, brush them and trim them. Like, they get a little wild. And they need work right now, I know.
Well, we can't do anything.
Alright.
We miss the salons.
Alright. Now I'm just going in with a black pencil liner in my waterline. Like that. Alright. And now, trying to decide if I want to, you know what? No. I'm going to do mascara and lashes, and then I'll do that. Okay. So, just black mascara. Now, blessing and a curse for me is that I have naturally very long, very full lashes.
Yes, you do. I'm envious of her lashes. They are absolutely amazing.
I mean, those things are no joke. Like, I have, like, if I put on mascara and I blink with my glasses on, I can, like, all leave smudges on my glasses. So, and the reason I say that's a blessing and a curse is because having longer lashes does make it a little bit difficult putting on falsies. And honestly, bear with me, because I've put falsies on her more recently than what I have myself. I haven't put on falsies in a minute. And I'm going to go full on, I'm double stacking lashes today, because we're going to teach you how to double stack them. So, we're just going to go in for it.
Do it.
Now, let's see. I just have a pair of Ardell number 23s in black. That's what they look like.
Those things look so long.
They are. They are definitely long spikies, but they're a little sparse. They're not very thick, which is where these ones come into play. So these ones are Kiss number 11s. All right. So now when you're double stacking lashes, you want to make sure, first of all, make sure that you have the same eye.
I feel like you've had a situation before.
I have, and I looked crazy. And by the time I realized it was too late. Okay, now I want to check the length and make sure that the length is the same. And it is definitely not. Okay, but that's actually not that big of a problem. Okay, so the ones that are a little shorter is actually my longer band, which actually works for me because this one is shorter on the inside. My shorter band is actually not. So, all right, so I literally just took those two bands, and they naturally have just a little bit of glue that sticks them to the packaging. I pinched them together. So now they're just one thick band. And we're going to glue those puppies down the same way. Do a little dollop. Oh, you guys, ignore my hand. We were testing lipstick. She didn't beat me up. She didn't beat me up. It's lipstick swatches. All right, we're going to run this band through that glue. Now, I will say when you double stack lashes, expect they are a lot heavier. Expect the weight of two pairs of... You know what I did? I literally grabbed the runs for the wrong eye. See? This is what I'm telling you. See, I told you I've done it before. You guys got to witness it in person. Okay. Grab the wrong eye. Try this again.
Well, at least now the other one's ready.
Yes, it's ready for when I do that one. Okay, so. Pinch these puppies together. Look how much fuller that looks. I don't know if you guys can actually see.
It's really pretty.
But you guys will definitely be able to tell once I put them on. Alright, so pinch some little puppies together. Run the band through the glue. And now, because I do naturally have a very big eye, so I don't have to trim my band. Alright. Pull this in close to me. Ooh! I haven't done lashes in a while and it shows. Okay, so you guys might have the mirror in front of you for just a minute. Oh, ignore the fingerprints and just... Blooper reel. Unhook it. There we go. Okay, now it's in there. Sorry, you guys.
I feel like we
Just
can
roll
leave
with it.
that in there.
Right? We're just going to roll with it. It's part of us. Okay. And we're going to... Now, one of the things I have noticed when you're doing lashes on yourself, it is easier to look from a downward angle up than to look straight on. Trust me. Alright. Boop. My natural lashes are definitely getting in the way. And apparently I'm a very important person.
I know, right?
Newbie fail. We
I wonder if
forgot
it
to
has
put my
anything to
phone.
do with ostriches. Should we tell them?
I mean, eventually I'm going to tell her, so yeah.
Okay, guys, so It's April 1st. Obviously, not a good time to do April Fools, but we said fuck it. And I sent Courtney an idea that I saw online where you make a status on Facebook, block the person that it's going to happen to so they can't see the post, and tell everybody to text them asking them about an ostrich for sale. And so we
did it to my sister.
Yeah. So now she's getting messages
About her ostrich for sale. Okay,
oh,
so
good on you.
now I know that at the moment, because it is double stacked, you can definitely tell, but all of that is going to get blended in with liquid liner. So listen, ladies, if you feel like one pair of lashes just ain't doing it, don't be afraid to double stack. You can throw on, you can look crazy with us. You can be dramatic. It's fine.
We are definitely dramatic.
Alright, so now I'm going to just take my liquid liner. Blend that lash band on in. Ta-da! So, we're going to do the other eye off camera, and then we're going to come back and show you guys our special effects part. So, we'll be back. Alright, you guys, so we're back.
Hey!
And now we're going to kind of show you guys our special effects part. Now, we might look a little different. We did a little
switcheroo kind of, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so, we do have a little liquid latex. We're just going to pour that into a plastic cup so that whatever we don't use doesn't go to waste. Alright, and a little bottle of blood, if you will.
Yes.
Shake them up because we don't want it coagulated.
No.
We want fresh blood.
Yes, always make sure shaken, not stirred.
Oh, it is a little clumpy blood. Ooh. Okay. That liquid latex has got to go away from me.
So, if y'all don't know, liquid latex has this beautiful smell to it, so just be prepared.
It's ripe. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so first we're going to blood splatter our little killer bunny over here. Okay, now I just have a really cheap, it came from Walmart, e.l.f. stippling brush. We're just going to dip it straight into, oh, that looks so wild. Okay. Dip it straight into our blood. We're going to wring off some of that excess. Alright. We're going to see how this works. We've never tried this. We're just going to go for it. Okay.
It's my first time.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready? Oh, shit. You're going to have spots of fake blood everywhere that we're going to have to clean up. I didn't think about that.
It's okay. I have a toddler. This is nothing.
A little blood is nothing. Oh. Hold on. We're about to get a drip. We're just going to put it in there. We're not going to waste it. Okay, close your mouth. Ready?
It's so cold.
Hold on. I have a plan. You ready? Oh. You ready? Mm-hmm. I'm going to go straight in on your face. You ready? Oh my God.
It's so cold.
Oh my God. You look like you have straight started to massacre somebody, and that's the plan here. Okay. I think we have enough.
Ta-da!
Okay, let me get this off of the table really quick before it stains.
I just need to buy a whole new kitchen table as is, so just giving me more ammunition. Ammunition.
If this stains, I'm so sorry.
I'll be all right. Fruit punch stains. I'm sure blood will stain too.
Okay. You guys bear with us for just a minute.
I like this.
I'm totally digging your bloody look. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you guys, if you're using...
So heads up.
Yeah, if you're using fake blood, even Clorox wipes will not get it off, so...
Just a little word.
We know those are in high demand right now, so we're not wasting them.
I was about to say, you better use that thing. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, good enough. It just matches all the fruit punch stains.
Okay.
So now,
hold on, there's blood on the seat. There's blood.
I like how it came off the seat, but not the table.
It came right off the seat, like that was nothing.
So
Okay.
just a heads up, you guys. Make sure it doesn't hit the table, but chairs apparently
It's fine.
completely okay.
Okay, so now, hopefully you guys haven't lived under a rock, and you guys have seen Alice in Wonderland before. And one of the key points in Alice is the eat me, drink me. Okay, so we have a little drink me. Literally, we made this out of a perfume cap.
And a Sharpie ink pen.
Use what you got. You do not have to spend an insane amount of money to do stuff like this, okay, you guys? And now, this is another way I'm going to show you. You do not have to spend an insane amount of money. Okay, so when we put this on, we're going to go somewhere about here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would work. Or one of them might have to go a little lower so I can see. Okay, so chest anyways. Okay. Now I have just a really inexpensive eyeshadow palette. This is something you can find at Walgreens or whatever. And I'm going to take a matte purple color. And I'm just going to blend it into the skin. Now, I'm just using my fingers because honestly, when it comes to doing something like this, you don't want heavy packed on color. You want the illusion of color because you want it to look like the area is bruised and irritated. So you don't want heavy concentration. Finger is the easiest way to get this done.
And I love that it actually blends in really well.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. So yeah, okay. I'm trying to show you guys without like flashing y'all. Y'all see the
I told her
pictures.
to, but she said no.
I mean, I feel like that we should save that for the private snap. Okay, so you guys can see it looks very kind of bruised in that area. Okay. Now we're going to go in the rusty red color. Pack that into the middle. Now you see how this is starting to really look like an irritated...
Like a really extreme hickey.
Yeah, kind of. A very irritated, bruised area of skin. I might have to pull you guys in because I'm trying to show you without...
Hold on, I'll bring you closer.
Yeah, without flashing you guys, so... Okay, yeah, you guys bear with us for just a minute. We're going to adjust. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. Okay. So, now you guys can see it looks like a very irritated, bruised area. Now we're going to go in with the lightest amount of black. So you're going to kind of want to work your darker colors in the inside, your lighter colors on the out. Now you see where that is starting to really look like a very bruised area.
It really does.
Okay.
By the way, did you know, fun fact, doctors actually recommend you not give hickeys because you can actually...
Bust the capillaries.
Yes! Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm into that, but...
You can bust the capillaries in somebody's skin. Quit sucking on each other's necks, you little freaks.
You know, I knew a girl in high school who took a vacuum to her neck to make it look like she had hickeys.
Jesus, take the whole wheel.
That should be a makeup tutorial.
A fake hickey?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. There's your fake hickey.
Or use a vacuum.
There you go. Okay, so you guys see where that looks like a very bruised and irritated area. Okay, now we're going to take our Drink Me. We're going to put a little bit of that fake blood, and we're going to kind of coat the inside of this thing really well. And we do want a little bit of like fake blood actually sitting down in the bottom of it. Can you guys see that? but we don't want too much because then we're going to have to worry about leaking. We don't want that. Okay. Now, a cup of liquid latex. Prepare my nose for the smell. Now, liquid latex, depending on what color you get, we just have the white. It dries like a clear. I mean, it doesn't, you don't really see it. So, we're going to coat that area. Give it something to adhere to.
So you want to make sure it's thick enough. You don't want to use too little either.
We're going to coat around this rim.
Because I have seen some people who think that the white's going to stay and not use enough.
Oh, yeah, and then you're just going to have to worry about your prosthetic falling off. So, okay. And 3, 2, 1. Boop. And it's on there. We're just going to hold it for a minute, let that liquid latex dry.
How long does it normally take to dry?
Not very long, a few seconds. It's, honestly, it's very, very similar to, lash glue.
Oh, okay.
So,
it does seem to have the same texture as lash glue.
Yeah, it doesn't take very long at all.
Definitely a different smell, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, lash glue does kind of have that smell, just not as
intense.
Potent.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. Ooh, there we go. Had a little natural hairline showing.
You gotta fix Becky.
About to reveal that I'm not a real blonde. And she's on. Can you guys see? And you guys can see where it's kind of white around there. That's going to dry. It's not fully dry yet. That's going to dry. But you guys can see
Ta-da!
the blood
So cool.
sitting in it. And it gives a cool dripping effect. It's going to look really cool in pictures.
I was about to say, you guys will see in the pictures where the white is no longer there.
So yeah, we'll give this a few more seconds to dry. And then we're going to get some pictures done. Now, I'll probably go back around the rim of that with a little more of that same bruising look, just to kind of accentuate it. Now that I know where it's going to be at, I'll kind of spread the bruising a little farther, but we've already showed you what that looks like. So, I think that's it. And oh, and I might do a little blood splash, you know, I mean, gotta
You'll
play
see
that.
in the pictures.
Yes, so that's how we're going to do it.
Thanks, you guys.